Yo, yo, yo. I on the walk, man. You know? Shit. Today's video, I just want to talk about letting God lead the way, man. You feel me? I'm not gonna lie to you though, bro. Nothing makes me feel more connected to myself or life or just anything more connected with than when I talk about God though, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you though, bro. It's like I can feel the energy change, bro. It's like I just start feeling better. You feel me? And then when you pray on top of that too though, bro, it's like a relief. It's like, damn, God, I know you got me though, man. I know you didn't bring me this far for no reason. And I have faith and I got trust in you that you continue to guide me and bring me along the way, man. Just bring me further. Just keep guiding me down the path that you seem fitting for my life. Because I'm not going to lie to you, I still wake up some days unsure about my future, where I'm headed, where I'm going, you know, and really how to get there too, though, bro, when it comes to my goals and my dreams, man. But when I do allow God or just have that prayer or just call on his name, call on God's name, it gives me a sense of relief, like, bro, you're going to be okay. Because it just also shows me or helps me to reflect on things that was in my past or just times in my past where I was doubtful, man, of where I was really headed in this life. But look where I am now. It's like, bro, I done been through so much things that I thought that was gonna be the end of it, or that was it for me, or I don't know how I was gonna bounce back or where I was going. But God still made a way, man. You feel me? You see me though, bro? Beautiful nature. Did a workout earlier too. Back on my grind, back on my workout grind. Can't wait to see how big I am by December though, bro. No, I don't really be doing any protein. I might take protein once a month. I really need to probably start putting more protein into my diet and just see what benefits I could get out of that shit though, bro. You feel me? See how that shit could change the physique for real. But even with that too though, bro, when I first started, because I don't go to the gym. I did for like a first month, and then after that I was just like, man, let me just start doing straight body weights. Because when I was in the Army, that's all I did was push-ups, sit-ups, and cardio, you know, running. And then later on in my Army career, that's when they started introducing like pull-ups, knee-ups, certain things like that, where it was part of the test. Yeah, we used to do it in training for like fun and pull-ups and stuff for fun, but it wasn't like a requirement until when I was damn near for to get out the Army, bruh. But even with the Army, speaking of shit like that too, when I was in the Army though, bro, I remember I was in that shit so depressed, man. So unsure. I used to have days and nights where I used to sit inside my room and just wanting to kill myself though, bro. Seriously, like, that shit used to be on my mind all the time, bro. Dead ass. I was at the worst point. It's crazy that was the point of my life where I had the most money. Yeah, it wasn't a lot of money, but coming from where I come from, though, bro, that was a lot of money. You feel me? So, it's crazy that I was at that point in my life where I was making the most money I could afford. Anything I wanted, I bought everything I had wanted when I was younger. You know, as a kid, you don't really have big dreams like of buying mansions and shit like that. Nah, I just wanted a PS4 at the time. This is before PS5 came out. Or, yeah, it was before PS5 came out. It was in the process of getting made. So, you know, I just wanted a PS4, my own TV. I wanted to be able to go where I wanted to go, party, doing all that type of shit. And I was finally in a position where I could do that, and I did that. But, bro, my soul, man, the way I felt, bro, I was so low, dog. I was so unhappy, man. I was away from my family. I couldn't see my mom, couldn't talk to my mom as much as I wanted to. I was just so depressed, so down, bro. And I used to be sitting in my room low as fuck. And God guided me, bro. God brought me this far. That's one of those moments, too, that showed me, like, bruh, even though you feel like, nigga, that's it for you, though, bro. Life is never going to get better, bro. Life is definitely going to get better, bro. And it all starts with just having faith, bro. Hope, believing in God, trusting God, and just trusting in his process, trusting in God's process, bro. Not really in your process, because, you know, everything in life is already written in stone. You just pray that it's good. You feel me? So you just trusting in the process, having faith that everything is working out in your favor, bro. Everything, whether it worked or don't work, or it didn't work, it's all working out in your favor, bro. For everybody who's here, people who's no longer around, the money you made, the money you lost, all that shit is working out in your favor, though, bro. And this shit ain't easy at all. Life ain't easy, though, bro. And the older you get, the harder it gets. The more responsibility you get. When you start having kids, it gets even worse, bro. It gets even worse, bro. No lie. But when you do have those moments, those one-on-one talks with yourself, getting closer to yourself, getting closer to God, meditating, just standing still, bro. Sitting still and just letting your thoughts, watching your thoughts, and just figuring out what's the next best step, bro. Those are the key moments, bro. Those are the moments that God's light really shines, bro. No lie. You feel me? Those are the moments where God's light really shines. And I just want to say I'm grateful for everything, though, bro. Good or bad in my life. I'm grateful for all the lessons that I've learned so far, and I'm still learning every day. Every day I wake up, bro, I become a better person. Every day I wake up, I become even better than the person I was the day before, bro. It's always consistent self-improvement every day, bro. Every day I'm worried about self-improving, whether it's, you know, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, bro. I'm working on all of it, man. And the job is never going to be done, bro. Because, you know, I had to realize, too, it's a never-ending battle, bro. You're never going to get to a point where you're going to be fully 100% complete or your best version of yourself. You're just going to be a better version than when you first started, bro. No lie. No lie, bro. And I just want to say that, man. When you get to the darkest parts in your life, the hardest parts of your life where you feel like this shit is never going to work, you don't know what else to do, bro. You just got to trust God, bro. Trust in the process, man. You feel me? And I still got a lot of things I need to work on. I'm still angry about a lot of shit that happened in my life, especially when I was a kid, though, bro. A lot of trauma. And, you know, and it's about a lot of people that was in my life, too. You know? That brought that shit to my life. And just built that negative aspect. Or just built that negative environment around me, though, bro. You feel me? So it's a lot of things I'm still working on. I'm not perfect. I'm still angry about a lot of shit, but every day I wake up, though, bro, I become less angry, bro. I separate myself even more from those people and from those thoughts, that mindset that I once had. Oh. It's what? I want to say I started this self-improvement journey like around last summer, bro. Maybe a little bit before. I'm not exactly sure. But I would say almost a year now, bro. I really started diving. That's me. Thank you. But I really started diving into just understanding myself, man. Understanding my life. What you call looking into my life from every direction and just figuring out what I want for my life and don't want for my life. Who I want in my life and who I don't want in my life, bro. And it's a lot of things I've been dealing with when it comes to soul ties and people I've dealt with and everything, though, bro. I'll be looking back sometime and I'll be thinking like, bro, why the hell would I even do that to myself, though, bro? But really, all the energy I had was just getting sucked, drained, getting used for their well-being, while I just got left with nothing. Or sorry, man, camera cut off. I didn't realize too. I was over here yapping like a motherfucker. But yeah, I had to go through those experiences that I went through in my life, though, man, to become who I am now. And I'm gonna have to keep going through experiences to become even greater, bro. Keep learning, keep bettering myself, keep gaining more knowledge. Knowledge is power, man. Keep allowing God to lead the way, bro. God is number one, bro. You can't do nothing without God being number one. Forefront, bro, everything, bro. It's gonna fail. That's everything. Your relationship, your friendships, jobs, career, everything, though, bro. If you're not solely keeping God in front of that shit, though, bro, it's gonna fail, man. You feel me? And that's where I had a lot of downfalls. Those were my pitfalls, though, bro. Is forgetting to call on God's name regardless. Not just in times of need, though, bro. You got to call on God regardless, bro. Every day, man. Every day, bro. Even if you ain't ask for shit, give thanks, man. Be grateful. Show gratitude, bro. And I love talking about God, though, bro. I love it, bro. I be feeling like sometimes I be trying to tell myself, like, bro, are you going to end up in church? Are you going to end up being a preacher? I can't see myself learning the Bible, though, bro. I'm not going to lie to you. I done seen people use the Bible to preach some bullshit, man. To preach a lot of shit that only benefited them, bro. You feel me? Keep people in a box. So I don't think that's the path I really want to go. I just want to be kind of like proof that God's real, man. Anything is possible. You having faith, you putting Him first. Put God first, though, bro. Because I know I keep saying Him. We don't know what God is, bro. But as long as you know there's a creator, man, that's all that matters. So regardless what you think, though, bro. Regardless what you believe. If you come across this video and you're judging the way I talk or whatever, though, bro. It is what it is, though, man. As long as you know there's a creator, though, bro, we on the same journey. We won. You feel me? No matter the color of the skin, the race, no matter what, bro. No matter where you grew up, no matter if you're rich or poor, bro, no matter the amount of money you have, no, bro. We're all one, man. And at the end of the day, when you die, none of that shit gonna matter anyways. You go back to the ground, and the cycle restarts. If you become a better person, I feel like you do get to move on to a better life. But if you don't get it right, you just keep going through it over and over and over and over and over. But part of me feels like this is my last time having to go through this shit, though, bro. No lie. I've been having these deja vu moments, these synchronicity moments, where before I used to be like, damn, I'm nervous, I'm scared. Now I just be like, damn, bro, I'm walking in the light that I'm supposed to walk in. But this time, when I get the deja vu moments, it don't feel like I'm doing the same shit I was doing before. It feel like I'm doing better now, if that makes sense. But yeah, man, I love talking about God, though, bro. Love putting God forefront. And I just want to come up on here today and just say, let God lead, bro. Let God lead the way, bro. Let God lead. You feel me? Believe in yourself. Have faith. You feel me? Just have faith, man. A lot of things that you're going through, you might think that's going to be the end of it, though, bro. But no, bro. You got so much further to go, bro. You done been through a lot, man. You done had those moments before where you thought that was it, man. But look, you're here. You're still going, right? You done made it through it, bro. You're going to continue to make it through it, bro. Just keep putting God first, bro. Put God first. Let Him lead the way. I done made a video about this already before, but here I am again. Here I am again, man. Making another one. You know, God, I love you. I just want to say thank you for everything, man. I'm forever grateful for every blessing. And forgive me for all the times I've complained, you know. I'm not perfect. I'm not aiming to be perfect. I'm just trying to be a better version of myself, though, God. That's it. But yeah, man, it's your boy Molly, man. Join the family, come join the journey, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe, follow all the socials. I only got one social, which is YNB Molly. Instagram, I might end up changing it. You know, I'm on a different path in my life now. But I'm gonna just let God lead the way, man. Let Him see what's fitting, you feel me? But yeah, man. Stay blessed, stay safe, stay dangerous. I always say though, bro, it's love.